Hey guys, well, another day, another big meta scandal. Now, this time, it's about one of their AI tools, Meta AI. And if you haven't noticed, if you're on Facebook Messenger or Instagram messages or, WhatsApp or whatever, you might have noticed that there is now this AI feature that's available. And people are now starting to get really mad because you can't turn it off. And the main concern seems to be around privacy, and it might not be a completely unfounded concern. We're going to go ahead and cover it in today's video. Let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with this article by the BBC. WhatsApp, or Meta in this case, defends an optional AI tool that cannot be turned off. So, again, the long story short, on WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger and all these other platforms, they enabled a little blue circle with like a little blue circle button that you can go ahead and press, and it brings you to Meta AI, right? And people are, well, for lack of a better word, not happy about it. So basically, a lot of different people in Europe and probably elsewhere as well on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, etc., have all basically been saying, I don't like this. I don't want AI on my WhatsApp. Please get it off, please. And some other people are saying, oh, well, it's a case of Meta exploiting its existing market and using people as test subjects for AI. And also, nobody should be forced to use AI, which admittedly, I don't think that's really the case. Admittedly, it's I wouldn't say people are being forced to use it. I mean, it's an optional option. It's not really a forceful thing. I mean, you have to press on it to get to it anyways. It's not like you're immediately thrown into it. You have to click the option in order to actually use, Meta AI. You actually have to tap on the button to do it. I can kind of understand why people would want to turn it off though, especially considering, well, back in 2024, the Brazilian government got really angry at Meta for their AI privacy policy and was seeking an adjustment. As to whether or not that adjustment actually ever happened, I'm not sure. It probably did. But the last I heard about it was that the Brazilian government thought the AI privacy policy allowed Meta to get way too much data, and Meta was like, not Meta, the Brazilian government was like, no, 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 you can't do this. You're not doing this, actually. Please change it immediately. And presumably they did, or they backed out of Brazil. Either or. The claims of, I can understand it from a privacy aspect, of not wanting Meta to collect your data for AI reasons. And on that accord, they released a funny little feature called Advanced Chat Privacy, which basically does a few different things. Apparently, it stops media downloads, it prevents chat exports, and supposedly, even though Meta claims that they don't export any of their any of your private chats for AI purposes, I guess it offers users the extra peace of mind, so to speak. Their rationale for adding this feature in the first place was apparently, quote unquote, according to what Meta told the BBC, we think giving people these options is a good thing, and we're always listening to feedback from our users. And admittedly, um, I look, here's my ordeal. I think people are getting a little too uptight over the option existing. I mean, admittedly, you don't have to click the button. It's a button. You don't have to tap it. You can just kind of ignore it, admittedly. Um, and as far as I can tell, it's not trying to shove its face in the user completely, at least not the admittedly small amount of Facebook messages and WhatsApp I've used. I haven't noticed it trying to completely shove it in my face, at least not all too much. So, admittedly, I don't think the fear of the feature existing in the first place is really founded, but I can see the issue from a privacy aspect. Because Meta has been notorious for privacy issues, and people, for at least quite honestly fair reasons, don't want their private chats being used for AI training, as many people have worried about. Um, Meta's position is that they don't do it, and admittedly, I'll I'll take their word on it. I don't have any proof that they do, but considering all of their previous scandals, it wouldn't strictly surprise me if they did, because they've had a lot of privacy scandals the past forever. They're a company that's riddled with data privacy scandals. That's just kind of Meta's issue, is they can't seem to retain user data without it leaking out somehow or being used in a way that was never authorized by the user. It just tends to happen so extremely often. Um, they're one of the worst when it comes down to data privacy. I'm gonna be honest, they really are, and it's not even like the company was strictly completely innocent on its inception, but still, um, they're probably one of the worst. I'd say I trust Google more with my data than I do Facebook, to be completely honest with you. Um, so that's kind of my take. That's about it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care, guys, and remember to stay safe out there.